Thank you. Um, I told him, oh,
You're not new here.
Can you just chain reaction, Mike Clink?
Yeah, wait, but you didn't eye contact.
That's
You didn't eye contact.
we talked about uh, one of the hardest things to do in sports is what you've got to do in volleyball. I mean, it's awesome that we've got home, the home environments at this round, but to go on the road and grab a win for a Goliath, I mean, that's what Jared has built here and the talent that they've got over there. We knew it was going to have to be our players were going to have to stand tall and embrace everything. The energy and just kind of keep pounding away. I thought we were tough and we were together, and those are two things you have to be in this sport to be able to move forward. So we're excited to still be playing. I'm excited to still be with these guys. Love this team. Love how far this team has gone. I mean, they have grown so incredibly much from the beginning of this season, and I know nobody wants this thing to end. So except me talking right now, I'm sure.
For each of you, what are the emotions? Carter, your clip post game kind of has went viral. What are kind of the emotions for each of you? With the Final Four being a goal for so long, and now to finally be there.
Yeah, I did commit a little bit of a faux pas. That's on me. But I just think it's exactly that emotion where I'm fired up, looking to the future, and I'm so excited for what this team is going to do in the coming matches.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so much fun to play with this group of girls, and I think we were so energetic and we were just so courageous out there. We played such good volleyball, such good gritty volleyball, and I'm just so excited to continue playing.
Yeah, most unreal feeling. It still hasn't fully soaked in, but I for sure think that was the most connected we've been throughout a match. Just keeping our heads up, and even though we lost that third set, we stuck with it and came back even stronger the fourth set.
You kind of talk about that connectedness. I mean, for all y'all, when that gym's going crazy, just what is the key to staying calm, staying connected?
I think it's in trusting our training, and reminding ourselves that it's 1 point. There's no style points that are added based on how crazy the crowd goes. And I think that's something that we talked about a lot throughout tonight's match, about how well we were moving on and responding after errors and things like that. I think that was really the key for us going through this match.
Early in that fourth set, they win the third. You're down 4-0, and you get an early timeout. What was the message? What did that do for you? That little break, because from there it kind of turned around.
I mean, I think the message was it's only 4 points. We've come back from this plenty of times. We've come back from way more of a deficit in practices than that. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big thing was the idea that it's the same team that we were up 2-0 against. They're not doing anything different. They might have a little more. They think they're playing with us a little bit more. And just, 1 point in time, we have this silly saying where, if we keep siding out, they can't win. That's the rules of volleyball. They literally cannot win if we side out. So just going back, sticking the pass at that point, we knew their tendencies and what they were trying to do, and really just kind of working that to our advantage.
For any of the players, coming in here as a 3 seed, did you guys feel or relish at all an underdog role or playing, trying to silence the crowd tonight?
I think we walked into this with the mindset that everybody but us thinks we're underdogs. I think we walked in knowing exactly who we are and what we have practiced and what we have worked on and the talent that we have. And we came in with the intention of showing people exactly who we are and who we know ourselves to be.
Mimi and Carter, you guys pretty more than doubled actually. Yeah, more than doubled your hitting percentage from the last time that you played Texas. Kind of how do you describe what Charlie did in terms of the way that she's able to set both of you guys up?
I mean, Charlie's the best setter in the country. You know, she does her job so well, and she sees the block and the other side so well and puts us in such good positions. But I think it's also a credit to our entire team. I think we've grown so much as an entire team individually, and we're just working so well together, and we're able to really run the offense that we want to run. I think our passing was so good. I think we were able to get in trans. I think Kristen was digging just stupid balls. She was everywhere, and we were able to kind of outwork them in the trans game, which is something that, you know, we tried to make a point coming into this game.
Yep. I'd say exactly that. It's our defense, it's our passing, it's Charlie finding those really good opportunities for us to score and just trusting. I think there are a lot of opportunities out there tonight where she could have lost faith in us. You know, but I'll put my hands up and say I got stuff straight down. And I turned to her and I said, I don't care. Give me the ball. And for her to be able to trust me and still give me the ball and trust all of us and still want to set us, I mean, it's a feat that I can't even put into words. So I think that trust and, like she said, the connectivity is what really allowed us to get into that rhythm tonight.
For Kelly, you've coached 6 Final Four teams now. Did you know going in with this group in the summer that was a possibility?
Yeah. I mean, we look at the talent that's up here. I mean, it's the talent is there, and that's part of the equation. You got that talent's got to come together, and they've all got to be going in the same direction. And you've got to trust, and those are processes. Winning is not easy. I mean, winning is not easy. Coming together as a team and doing big things is not easy. It's hard. You got to be committed, and this group has been willing to put in the work, been willing to trust how we've gone about things. And, you know, there's a dream out there. There's a goal and there's a dream out there for them. And we're excited to keep moving forward.
I'll ask Carter, or you guys can answer. She's a good quote. And also Kelly, I mean, you're talking about underdogs and favorites. I mean, with what happened with Nebraska earlier, are there underdogs or are there favorites in this Final Four? I mean, how do you guys see the field at the Final Four?
I mean, I think it's teams fighting for their lives. You're going to get everyone's best. And, you know, that's what we hope for. We want to compete against the best. And, you know, we don't want a team to be, you know, maybe feeling it out, seeing what's happening. And we want to compete against us because we know we're one of the best teams in the country, and we can outgrit anyone. You saw that tonight. We were the grittier team, and I think we wanted it better, like wanted it more than they did.
For whoever wants to take it, Uno with 15 kills, hitting 458. How do you sum up the impact that she made in this match?
Yeah, I think this was her best game, just coming together with the team in huddles in between points. Like before, I don't think as a team we were as good at that, but she really just led us to this point, and she was clutch in huge moments. And yeah, going back to the underdog thing, I think there are no underdogs in this game. Like Mimi said, everyone's gonna get their best give their best volleyball, and yeah, everyone's going hard.
I also want to point out again, yes, she had 15 kills and hit 458, but she was also passing almost every single ball. She kept us in system so often. She had that monster block in the fourth. Like, she just was such an all-around key player for us tonight, and it was so awesome to see how fired up she got. And just, you know, like Charlie said, she's playing her best volleyball right now, and it's so fun to see.
Kelly, this is, you know, your 6th time getting to this point. Does anything feel different about this one, and what are you most proud of with this year's group?
Yeah, I told these guys afterwards that my dad passed away a few months ago. He would have loved watching this team. He would have loved watching this team. You want the Final Four is just, it is so special. It is so incredible. And when you've been there, it's almost every fiber of your being. You want as many of your players that are committed, that decide to come here, that you want them to experience that. And I'm so excited that they're going to be able to experience it. But they're also not there just for the ride. I mean, you've heard them speak. This is a very driven team. And as the other three teams that'll be there, and the teams that we were, we beat this, this weekend. I mean, you get to this second and third, and you got incredible talent, great coaching staffs, and we played together in one of the toughest environments in the game. And I'm excited for them to experience what's next because it's pretty cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.